It happens to be I've never watched Forrest Gump, number one, but this also dovetails perfectly into our Mizrach Vant.
It does. It does. So that's actually a great point. Um, our Mizrach Vant is going to be the Mizrach Vant of fast day activities. Now I know that on a fast day you're supposed to be Isaac and tefillah and I don't know what else. I'm not even going to try to pretend. But everybody knows that on a fast day there are certain activities where when it's just dragging on, and yes, even on a Asar B'Teves, it just drags on, right? So there are certain activities that we all do to help pass the time. So we're going to get into the Mizrach Vant of fast day activities. I don't know who goes first. Who goes first, Joe?
Yeah, it's Yosef, then me, then you.
Got it. Okay, so
I think
Joe?
obviously there's everybody has their own habits when it comes to a fast day. Everybody tries to find what works for them, but there is a pretty universal one, and this kind of spans everybody, which is sleep. Nothing kills time more than sleep. It's pretty universal.
It is. It's very hard to do once you have kids. That's for sure.
Well, I don't, so I definitely relate to that. I can't remember the last time I haven't slept on a fast day. But yeah, that's a good one. So, but my next one is going to be, I feel like this also is something that everyone has to do on a fast day, is just go to a supermarket and just
great one.
way overbuy because you're just really hungry and you just buy everything in sight. I feel like that happens every single fast day.
For sure. It's a great way to pass the time. Okay, so my number one, there's a lot of good ones on the board, and I'm going to go, and I have two, so I guess I have what to play with. Mine is checking what time the fast ends. Everyone does this multiple times throughout the day. They just, okay, when does it end? Like, it ends, like let's say tomorrow, it ends so late. It ends so freaking late. But it doesn't matter. At every hour, I am checking what time the fast ends. So that's my number one. And my number two, okay, so help me out here, guys. Do I go with what I did before I was married and had kids, or now?
I say now because
which would you prefer to do?
No, I'll tell you why I think you should do now, because I am probably going to be picking all the stuff that you did beforehand, and I don't have that many things because I really don't do much on a fast day. So maybe save some for me.
Okay, so I'm going to save this. I'm going to save the watching movies for you. Okay,
I'm not going to say that. I appreciate it.
Okay, because everybody knows that that's what I wanted to go with, right? But I can't do that anymore. Okay, so instead, what I'm going to do is a little bit similar to the grocery run. Is just going for a drive. Just go for a drive, and kill time that way.
It's definitely a kid friendly. That's a kid friendly pick right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did it like pre kids, post kids. Like it's just go for a drive. It just kills time.
Yeah. So I mean, you all know what I'm picking here. It's a clear pick. Every single guy. You just spend it watching movies, and even on Tisha B'Av, to make you feel less guilty about yourself, you could watch Schindler's List, and it's fine.
or the one about the partisans. What was what's it called?
Glorious.
Inglorious Bastards.
Inglorious Mamzerd.
Man, there was one Tisha B'Av where I watched Inglorious Bastards, and I was like, okay, yeah, Suzanne, I watched a Holocaust related thing. Okay, so let the record show that I gave Menachem this on a silver platter. Let us put it out.
That's very nice. Thank you very much, Shlomo. I appreciate it. You're a scholar and a great person.
Yeah, I just want to say, obviously Menachem took this one, but the way I wrote it on my list was use a new email account to start a Netflix, to get the free Netflix the first 3 months.
That is a great call. I have done that.
Yeah, you need to get better at downloading movies for free online.
But the two I'm going to go with, my number two pick is going to be talk about how you're doing on the fast.
Great one.
I think it's a favorite pastime because either, oh yeah, I'm totally fine, or oh, I'm not really hungry, I'm just thirsty, or oh my gosh, I'm struggling, it's so bad.
That was actually one of my picks to say. Just one of the things to do on a fast day, say, I'm not really that hungry, I'm just really thirsty. That is
Right.
one of the things
Yeah.
that you do on a fast day.
Or the reverse.
And then then the Jews as a whole are very we're very hard on ourselves, and one of the ways we do that on a fast day is watching food videos on YouTube. It for me. This has been a tradition for years now. Comes like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I just start watching food videos. That's the way I pass my time. It's not exactly movies. It's just watch food videos on YouTube.
Yeah, I think I can say that I've never done that. That is very interesting. But okay. So my next pick is going to be similar to my pick from before, which is just read a book. I've spent so many fast days just sitting and reading an entire book on just throughout the day.
So is it also like, let's say on Tisha B'Av, so do you read like a Holocaust-related book, or is it like something of your choosing?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever read a Holocaust-related book. Sorry. I don't think there's any Schindler's List or Inglourious Bastards types books for me to read.
For me, yeah. Okay, I'm not even going to give it to. Never mind. Okay, okay. So my last two, my last two. Okay, there's a lot of good ones here. Again, do I go with something that I actually do now? I don't know. Okay, I guess let's just do in general. Cooking. Cooking is a good way. I know. Yeah, I figured you would have that. Figured you would have that, Joe. Okay, so cooking is a great way to pass the time, and I think my last one is it's sort of related to what Joe said, like in terms of watching food videos. Is if you can, and I've done this in the past, even now, in the recent past, I just go down like a YouTube rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Like just go down a YouTube rabbit hole.
That is
just
a good one.
Let it just run its course. See where you end up. Maybe if you want to kill even more time, maybe read the comments. Like try to choose videos that have a lot of comments and like really get involved in the comment section.
That is a dangerous hole to go down.
Yeah,
So
I'm just saying.
The end of that rabbit hole is you being late for Myriv.
Oh yeah. Well, actually, yeah. One of my honorable mentions, and I know I'm jumping the gun, is davening an early mincha. By the way, if you oh, sorry. Okay, no, sorry. I didn't say it. Okay.
It's all right. I have a different one.
Yeah, Shlomo, maybe next time wait till honorable mentions when you say your honorable mentions. Isn't that an interesting idea?
I was going to make a point based on what Joe was saying, but okay.
Well, yeah. I mean, I know you finished all your picks already, but some of us.
I'm not going to go.
So my next pick is actually somewhat similar to yours because it kind of also spawns from just having a lot of time where because on a regular day you go through, like, you have general stuff that you check on your phone and do, and then like there's some things like you just have to, like, I have to check that, I have to do this, I have to do that. You don't really have time to just look at all the other things that you don't usually look at. So I feel like fast days are the one day that I spend scrolling Facebook, because I have a Facebook account, but I rarely, if ever, use it anymore. But like fast days will be that one day where it's just like, you know what? Maybe I should just like scroll through Facebook, see what's going on over there.
PSA: you can friend Menachem at Max Aaron Schoenfeld.
Yeah, that I made that when I was in, like, I don't know, 7th, 8th grade. Whenever I made my Facebook account, and I'm not sure what. Maybe I assumed that you were just supposed to use your legal name, or maybe I just wanted to sound cool. I don't remember what it was, but
in an example of incredible irony, just a little behind the scenes for everyone, Menachem is wearing the same shirt now that he is in his profile picture on Facebook. Just for the record.
Am I really?
It looks very similar. It looks very similar.
I mean, I actually thought you were going to say that this is the shirt that I was wearing when I caught the baseball on Simcha Spa, which I know that I am, but that I didn't know. I have to
take a look. You tell me what you think. So because Shlomo decided to jump the gun, I think I'm not going to go with daven early mincha. Now, I just want to be clear about something. We're talking about things to do on a fast day, right?
Yeah.
Because this one, I believe, is wake up early to try and beat the fast day so you can take the coffee or